nighttime routine as a homeless 18-year-old high school senior. So first I find a good place to park. This is the local Walmart. It's open 24-hour parking lot, so I won't get towed, hopefully.
Day 37 of living in our car. We've been living in our car for 37 days.
Hello, everybody. Today we are talking about people living in their cars, probably due to bad financial decisions. But let's find out.
I got a new job. I've been living in my car for almost 6 months, and I have a full-time job at Jack in the Box, and I was also doing DoorDash, and I make a little bit on social media, but I am going to be quitting DoorDash. I just feel like it's too much in my car, and then you're kind of depending on the tip. Not to mention that it's super hot in Arizona. I've been applying in a lot of places, but I finally got hired as a caregiver. But you go to people's houses, you basically take care of them, and I will be taking care of this old lady. I have to go to her house. I'm gonna be working 8 p.m. till 7 a.m. 4 days a week, so I think it's pretty good. Honestly, it's very easy. You kind of just have to be checking that she is breathing at night, and then at 6 a.m. give her medication. She's a very sweet lady, but she kind of just needs someone to be with her in case she falls or in case she needs to go to the restroom at night. It seems very easy, honestly. I've already worked 2 days with her, and I was able to sleep at night, but I do put an alarm for every 3 hours so I can be checking on her. But I'm sleeping in her couch, nice cool air. So I feel like this is such a blessing, and my Jack in the Box shift will be moved to the morning. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this. Also, don't forget to give me a like.
Okay, so this girl is on a grind. Good for her for sticking it out, going through it. Looks like she's doing pretty good. Her ramen's looking pretty good that she made in her car. I don't know why she's living in her car. Clearly, it's not from a lack of effort. At least if everything she's saying is true, that's a lot of work. It sounds like she's basically working nonstop. Caretaking can pay really well. My mother was a caretaker. She got paid pretty well when she was doing it. But it can be harder than you might think. So, I mean, hopefully hers is really simple. Sometimes old people are very stubborn, though. So, I don't know. Hopefully that works out for her. I don't know what she would do with an RV because she would have to pay somewhere to have it stationed there. But, I mean, hey, if she can figure it out and it works out, good for her. I wish her the best of luck. I'm going to go to the next video. Okay. This is an interesting one.
Please help me. I think I'm coming down with a stomach flu or something. My body's literally rejecting anything that I eat. And I've been homeless and living in my car for 8 months. Being in this situation without any sort of refuge is really, really challenging. And I'm literally sweating like just sitting here in my car. If anyone could send me anything just to be able to get a room for one night so I can rest and get back on my feet, have a shower, have a bathroom accessible to me. I need money for food too, but it doesn't look like I'll be eating anytime soon, so it's really just to be able to get a room or something of some sorts. And if you guys can't send anything, please just stay till the end of this video and interact in any way that you can. Please share it, please comment, like, save the video, repost it. Anything truly helps, but I'm really hoping that very soon I could just get into a room, even if it's just for a night, because I feel sick to my stomach, literally. My digestive system feels wrecked.
Okay. I mean, it's a short video. I have no idea why this dude is living in his car. Pretty sure that's a dude. Yeah, no idea why this dude's living in his car. Let me check to see if he has an explanation of why he's been living in his car for 8 months.
Stay for 60 seconds. I've been homeless and living in my car for 8 months now. Fortunately, I was able to get enough to have a room for a night because I came down with some sort of illness where I need a bathroom present all the time. But if you could please just interact with this video and watch for full 60 seconds, I would greatly appreciate it.
Okay, I'm not going to do that. I don't think this guy's actually homeless. I don't. There's a ton of videos on his channel, a ton, and they all start out with this: I'm homeless and need help, which is unfortunate if it were true, but I don't think it is. This person has literally like 30 videos of me. I was just scrolling down, and he's in a building. Hold Hold on, I'm going to show you. I'm just going to show you that. Why not? Look at building, weird nonsense. Building, in a building. I'm homeless. I need help in a building. This isn't the one I just clicked on, by the way. That one I just clicked on was like the first day of this month. Hold on, what day was this posted? 3 days ago. This one was posted 3 days ago. There's a lot of nonsense on here. How to go from homeless to a millionaire mindset in 1 year. I'm homeless and need help. I'm homeless and need help. Homeless and need help. I hate this dude's face. I need help experiencing homelessness. I am homeless and need help. We are so okay. Whatever. I'm homeless and need help. I just think it's a bunch of BS. I think this person's a liar. No. F for doubt. Do not support. I'm gonna go to the next video. Screw whoever this dude is. Screw this guy.
Here it is. I'm thinking I'm going to be able to go to sleep in my car. When I got off work, I clocked out at 9:30 p.m. and I came to my car. I drove to the gas station, a 24-hour gas station, and it was so busy, like everybody outside, maybe because it's Saturday night, but yeah. So I left from over there and I ended up parking in front of the emergency room, the hospital emergency room, and I tried to go to sleep, and I cannot go to sleep. It is so hot in here. Even with like rolling the window down a little bit, it's so hot. Like I got the door cracked open. I'm burning up. I'm sleepy. And I'm scared I might not wake up in the morning if I go to sleep in this car. Because it is too hot. Way too hot.
Okay, I want to see if there's any more to this one, because this is an interesting one, right? It says day one living in their car, can't afford to get my 6 kids a home. Why do you have 6 kids and are sleeping in your car? Where are the dads? What's going on here? I need more context to the situation. There's a message here. I've been sleeping in my car for over 90 days now, disabled with no family, no friends, no assistance. I survived a stroke and a heart attack and dealing with kidney issues as well. It's hard when you don't have income and no help. Yeah, see that? I feel bad for him. I feel real bad for that guy because I believe that guy. This one I'm questioning. Maybe it's because of the last dude that we just looked at because that was just nonsense. Let me see if there's any more to this real quick. Okay, I don't know why the thing changed. I'm not even going to bother showing you her channel. Also, just seems like a bunch of BS. There's multiple videos of her and her kids in a house doing dances. I don't believe this. This just feels fake, just like that last dude. There's a lot of people out there who actually need help and who are actually homeless, living in their cars. Some people choose to live in their cars to save money. You know what? I'm going to show you a slightly more positive video of somebody living in their car. Couple, in fact. It's a couple, not a couple of videos. Maybe there'll be a couple of videos. Let me go to that because I don't like this woman or that dude.
For 48 days now, so these are the 5 things we've learned that we cannot live without while living in our car. The first thing is window covers. Not only do the window covers reflect the sunlight, but it also gives you privacy. We use sheets of reflective to trace out our door windows, and then we duct tape the other side so that we can have a blackout effect at night for increased stealthiness. For our front window, we just use a normal window shade from Walmart, and then for the back window, we cut a blackout curtain that fits perfectly in the back window using Velcro. The second thing is a source of power. There are so many power bank brands out there, but we've had our Blue Eddy for over a year now, and this thing is probably the most important thing we need. It keeps our phones and our electronics charged, but most importantly, it powers our fans that help keep us cool at night in this summer heat. The third thing is an outdoor stove. Our propane stove is something we use every single day, and it allows us to cook meals anywhere, and it gives us a sense of normalcy. We're also able to save so much money without having to go out to eat, and it makes it possible for us to continue to cook healthy food. The fourth thing is a quality cooler, and I'm going to tell you guys how important it is to get a good cooler based on my own mistake. We went the route of going cheap and getting a Walmart cooler for $30, and now we get to buy ice almost every single day, or else all of our stuff will go bad. I already got food poisoning once due to this mistake, but luckily someone who saw our videos offered to send us a nice Yeti cooler, so we are so excited, happy, and grateful to have that soon. Lastly, you need to have a constant source of water. We have a 7-gallon water jug that we used on our 40-day road trip, and now we use it daily while living in the car. We use it for dishes, brushing our teeth, washing our face, and so much more. Those are the 5 things that we've learned that we cannot live without while living in our car. My wife.
Okay, so at least that one's a more positive video. I don't know why these guys are living in their car either. I know both of them do work based off one of the other videos that I saw. Obviously, it's doable. It's not great, but it's doable. Especially 2 people. That's got to be a lot rougher than just the one. I know there's people out there who have their dogs and their cats, right, living with them. Maybe I'll show you one of those. I wish these people the best of luck because it looks like they're actually trying to do things and make their lives better. There's some people who can't, but there's also people who obviously can, like that one dude that I showed you earlier. He could do something. I don't know why he's not. It seems like he's just making TikTok videos. And I don't want to dwell too much on that dude, but it just makes me mad. So let's go to another video.
What's up? It is day 2, living in my car. I caved and got a cheap hotel last night. Sorry, you could see me reading a text on my phone. Some unknown number texted me. Turned out to be a girl from a meeting. I haven't been to a meeting in a bit. I'm still 6 months sober, so I hope that I can help her. Anyways, I checked out of my hotel. I am gonna DoorDash for a bit because I do have another hotel planned for tonight. But after that, I'm officially gonna start tent car life, like living in my car. Actually, I mean, I still am, but we're gonna DoorDash and try to make the money back we made from spending on this hotel, because I really shouldn't have. But I had a really bad day yesterday, and I was stressed, and the animals were stressed, and I just want everyone to feel a little home, and they were very happy that I did that. So we're gonna go DoorDash for a few hours. I have like 4 hours till check-in, so let's get to it, I guess. Oh, I forgot. I got my free hotel coffee. I had a Celsius. I don't know what happened to it. And I have, thanks to my pal, sugar-free French vanilla. So we're gonna do that up real quick while we're waiting for a DoorDash. Damn, I just got a double order, Taco Bell and one other store as I was making my coffee. Guys, someone DoorDashed, I guess, like their partner, flowers and a coffee. And that's just so fucking cute. I haven't gotten one like that yet. Orange heels. Trying to find this regulator for my stove still. So hopefully they have it. If not, I have to order it on Amazon and find somewhere to ship it. We are in the hotel eating teriyaki chicken rice thing. The lady at the front desk was very mean. Don't ever go to the Grizzly Inn in Great Falls, Montana. Every hotel I've been to didn't have an issue when I sent my dogs ESA or service. I get here, and the lady was really, really mean. And then I cried and shook and had a panic attack and paid for my dog to stay, because if I wanted the dog to stay, I'd have to pay $10. And it was only 10. It wasn't a big deal. It was just the principle of it. That's all for now. I'm going to rest until I go to the show tonight. I don't know why I'm so tired. I slept for a 2-burner. Just got a new grill. Out of it for $19 a night. And I get to stay near the chickens. And I'm allowed to bring my pets. So I'm excited. I have a place to live, a stable place right now. I don't care if it's a cute little campsite in someone's property. I'm supposed to be at the EDM show right now. Jalapenos noodle and jalapeno juice. It was really good. I'm making...
Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm going to show those, me cutting it a little bit because, yeah, I don't know. The lady said she wasn't even living in her car for day 1. This is day 2. And then we also saw a moment where she's in a building sleeping on a bed. I don't know if that's the hotel she didn't check out of, and because usually checkout time for hotels is like 12. So I'm not sure what that's all about. The ending looked like she might have been sleeping in her car. I don't know. She brought her dog into the store. I just want to say, please don't do that. I love my dogs too. Please don't bring your fucking dogs into the store.
Day 37 of living in our car. We've been living in our car for 37 days. It's been very hard. It's hard to keep our car clean. It's hard to use our air fryer in the car. It's hard to use the attachment for the air fryer to plug it into our car.
Mom, we haven't even been living in the car for 30 days.
Living in the car is not what we had planned for our family. But as you can see, the car can be used as a jungle gym for when they're bored and they need space to run around and be free. Also, we have our pantry right here. And then my seat is the master bedroom.
Come on, Papa.
And so...
So that one's a skit, by the way. Obviously kind of making fun of people who pretend to be homeless, living in their cars. They say it in the title, this is not poking fun at homelessness, but at people who pretend to be broke and suffering for the sake of views. Which I get. It, right? Like that dude, and then the chick right after her that I showed you, where it just doesn't match up with those for sure. And then there's kind of the foster kid too. I don't know. There's a lot of bad people out there who try to take advantage of people for money, right? We need to call it out. At least this one's a skit. I'll show you another video.
I literally try so hard to be strong all the time, you know. But this one hurt. This one hurt. Like, I don't know. It just like really. And I'm laughing because like that's like the only way that I can keep my sanity. But I just love my son and miss him so much. And it just breaks my heart. It breaks my heart that I can't see him the way that I want and keep him the way that I want. I just had to fucking like breathe for a second because I know this is just temporary. Like literally, bro, it's just temporary. But I feel like so much time is flying and it's so heavy on my chest because he's so young, and I want to be there, a part of his life for every step. I'm not. I said I was getting myself together. I'm gonna actually go get myself together.
Okay, maybe it's the tears. I don't know, but I believe this one. I don't know why she's, sleeping in her car, but I wish her the best of luck. It is sad. It's sad that so many people have to sleep in their cars. Some people who choose to do it, right? Okay. I get it. In a sense, it's like a financial choice. That's smart. And for others, it's just one you have no other choice but to make, which is unfortunate. Hopefully things work out for her and her son. This will be the last one. We'll do this one. Hopefully this one's a little bit better. I don't watch these usually beforehand, just like a little bit, but not like the whole thing because I prefer to have a genuine reaction. So, in case you're wondering why I react the way I do.
Nighttime routine as a homeless 18-year-old high school senior. So first I find a good place to park. This is the local Walmart. It's open 24-hour parking lot, so I won't get towed, hopefully. This is the current state of my car. I got a bunch of stuff from the school resource office today, so I have more stuff in my car than usual. Be sure to turn your car off because you don't want your battery to die. This is me setting up my windows for the night. I don't have any blackout curtains yet, and I don't have anything really to cover my back window, so I cover it with a trash bag. And I actually had to undo all of this work because I got locked out of my car and had to reach the trunk. So this is me forgetting that I had something to get in my trunk, and I locked my car like an idiot, and I spent 20 minutes trying to get back into it, and I was having a breakdown when I got back in. So this is me redoing all that. And this is my car now. I moved some other stuff in there. This is me putting my curtain up. This is about as good as it gets in terms of front windshield privacy. This is something I got from school today. It's a power bank that you plug in. Some PJs I got from school. And those are the pajamas. And now it's time to go to sleep. Night, guys.
Okay, see this one I believe this one seems way more genuine. And I'm not trying to knock on the last girl too hard, because it might be true. It's just it seems something about it just seems off to me. So if I'm wrong on that one, I apologize. This one I believe. Why she's homeless though, I don't know. Let me take one moment just to look, and if I can't find anything, just call it. Okay. I couldn't really find a specific reason why she was homeless. At least not that I saw. I've just glimpsed it, to be honest. But it looks like she's doing better now. It seems like she's in a relationship and she's in an apartment or something. So at least she's doing okay. So thought we might as well leave that off with a positive note. The world is rough. Having to live in your car sucks. A lot of it is because of bad financial decisions. Some of it's because of other people just being terrible, like getting kicked out by your parents or your foster parents, if that was true. You know, life sucks. I've only ever had to live in my car once, and that was when I was a kid. That was for a day. Thankfully. So I'm not going to pretend I have the most experience on it. If you have ever lived in your car, please tell me. And tell me why. Why did you have to sleep in your car? What happened? Did you make bad financial choices? Did somebody screw you over? Tell me. Was it an act of God? Did God destroy your house? I'm just curious. I want to know. I'm a little worked up still because of that dude. I really don't like that dude. I'm sorry. I don't like that dude. If you're watching this, I don't like you. I don't like you at all. I don't like you at all. If you like this video, please click subscribe and like the video. Help me out. Goodbye.